Buddy, welcome to Cocktail Hour with Rick from the cold north, where some folks use a fireplace to heat their home. I thought I would start the show out with a little calming image of a fire. We had a tough weekend, folks, as a collective group of dysfunctional family members. You, the regulars of the Cocktail Hour with Rick. We lost Ray, Maria G's husband. We've been praying for quite a few people, Amber and Joey, Heather and her husband, Mr. Doggy Dog. His name is Michael. And I'm not sure if we're going to get another reply from him, but he just sent us an email. Folks, he is not well. He really does need some outreach of love and prayers. Michael is Mr. Doggy Dog. You know, he's been sending little tools to me to help me to have this and that for another dirty room, and we did use the tool he provided to pull out the junk from the sink. So as he gave us the tool to bring you horrible but fun things from a bathroom, let's throw some good vibes and love to him. Greatly appreciate it. Now, no, folks, this is not becoming like the funeral home of YouTube. But I've developed, I think, a pretty great connection with my fans. And I'll be darned if I'm going to sit by and be quiet when I could possibly rally some spiritual energy to one of you all if you're in need. Just as you've been throwing it back to us just to thank us for being numbskulls in front of a camera. Try to bring you some peace, some joy. We've been talking about it ever since we started this whole thing in the middle of the shutdown in March of 2020. So we began this with love intended, and the Cocktail Hour with Rick is going to continue with the same feeling. So hello there. Yes, I am your host, the most obnoxious person in the world.
At times.
At times.
Hello, everyone. Rick has a strange setup tonight because
Yes.
we packed the truck.
And I packed the truck and I packed all the things I use, such as the mount to hold the camera on a tripod. So unfortunately, we didn't do that. Normal, yes we are. And Jennifer, Don, Bourbon Cat, Alicia, AJ, Soul Cecita, Kendra, all the way from
Tulsa.
Oklahoma.
SPJ's out there. Don Cathcart.
Yes.
Jennifer
Gus.
Dyer, Josh was here.
Tarballis. Good seeing you, Gus.
Loopsy.
Romeo's lover.
Gigantor.
Thank you, Romeo. It's my pleasure. It's not hard.
Bourbon Cat. Ham Sandwich.
Ham sandwich is here. You got some cheddar? Is cheddar with ham sandwich? Jimmy Rick, another person who was part of our love and prayer parade. Still sending love and prayers to Jimmy. Passing of his dad a couple
AJ,
weeks
hello
ago.
there.
He's doing a little better, but Ricky is still very, very
Oh,
fragile.
oh,
So he still needs prayers. You know, bottom line, Nat, we all need love and prayers. Different times especially.
me puppet.
We are not able to do this alone, and we shouldn't have to.
Ryan Fair, Boston wins.
How many billion people are on this planet? Why can't we talk to one another and reach out a helping hand?
Murder.
Give a hug. Smile. Why can't we do this? We do not have to be like the way the world goes. We don't have to be of the world, just that we live in the world.
Romeo's lover.
Keep that in mind. You know, we're on the planet. We're living here at the same time. We're not like everybody else. We don't have to be.
Strawberry soda.
When you care about somebody else, you give yourself to them.
Yeah, I'm sure
And
it
that's
went out in the mail, Christopher.
how we should be. We should be willing to share our good fortune and even to reach out for a hand or a hug when we're having grief.
Rick.
Yes?
Todd Bevan said, hey, Rick, me and my friend Tilda in the UK are here.
All right. Well, thank you for visiting. I hope the United States of America is kind to you during your visit. Arnold Ziffel, I was actually just talking about you, hoping maybe we'd see you. It's been a while. I know that you work often very hard and you can't even get free.
Mike T lost his aunt on Saturday.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. See this is what it is. Every day, some of us pass to the next, and then we have the new babies being born. Constantly. In and out. So, and we have Patrick, the alias of actually Ozzy. Ozzy from Maryland. Patrick Nick, is it not Patrick Nicolucci?
Just Patrick.
Oh, just Patrick. I'm sorry. I was assuming you were another Patrick. The Circle of Life. Yes.
That's true.
Yes, it's like the Lion King.
Well, you know what,
On top of the cliff.
Rick?
Hmm?
I know I have. I think I've seen you doing it too. Your son-in-law, Marlon,
Yes,
is a very friendly, outgoing person.
definitely.
He talks to every single person he sees, and he usually brings a smile to their face.
Yes.
I've been trying to do that too. Just out every day in the grocery store or CVS. Or
Well, that's
wherever.
good, hon.
But the other day we went out to breakfast. We stopped at Panera Bread.
We went out twice in one day.
Yes, can you believe that? That's not like
We ate out twice in a single day. That's like usually a week. So,
So anyway, we stopped at Panera Bread, and we got something to eat. And we're sitting
Yeah.
there, and you could tell there were some people like behind us that must go there, if not every day, a couple days a week.
yeah, it's like
and they meet
a
little-
hangout group of retirees. And we see this one
Hey,
guy,
Tom,
he's like a couple tables away from us. We're like, there's another row of tables in
now
between.
Patrick Nicolucci is in here.
Oh, Patrick Nicolucci
Hi, Ford.
is here now. So the bottom line is, we could see this older guy, a little bit older than Dolly, not much.
He was too older than me.
He was just looking for someone to have a nice little chat with. And he had all these other people, the same age, they couldn't even look his way. It took two younger people, Darlene and I, to at least smile at him and say hi. And I chatted with him on the way out a little bit. You know, it's sad. I just wish that people were taught that and it stuck as a rule when you were growing up. Be nice to each other. It really is so much better. I know, Soul, but they weren't trying necessarily to be rude. They just
weren't aware.
don't think. You have people who are more gregarious, and I admit
You are.
I have one of the highest levels of gregariousness in mankind. So you don't have to be necessarily as in your face as I am. But, it's nice to be sweet. And, January 15th, I believe, was when we had the live stream with Madhouse. So I think it's Saturday the 15th of January. It's a Saturday. That's right. The 22nd, we did another Dirty Room Live.
That's right, Michaela.
I've done this a few times now. It's almost getting good. Thank you, AJ. My gregariousness is a blessing. Some people think it's a pain in the butt. Like the person you meet, they're just walking around their neighborhood, and I'm the guy who won't stop talking so they can finally continue to walk. Oh, I'm sorry. You need to go. That's right. You told me you were going to the hospital to visit your mother. I'm sorry.
He's in the farting chair.
I'm in the farting chair tonight.
And we went to dinner last night at the Cheesecake
We went to a cheesecake factory. Maybe some of you have that chain near you.
That's right, Loopsy.
Did not get cheesecake,
No.
but we got some nice small plate items and enjoyed sharing those. I got crispy cauliflower tacos. Crazy, I know, but it was
That
so
is
great.
like Rick Romeo's lover.
Little cilantro and
Yeah,
rice
sure.
and some black beans, and then 4 of these little taco shells with several florets of cauliflower,
Fried cauliflower.
fried
It
cauliflower.
was cauliflower tacos. They were really
They really
good.
were good. We got some like a spicy kind of a fried shrimp, like a small plate, almost like bang bang shrimp, but not quite. And we got an order of fried calamari, which they do a very good job. It's very lightly breaded and it's
Can't
tender.
help it, Don.
Cauliflower buffalo wings. I don't like hot, spicy so much as more mild, sweet. So I like chicken wings, but not necessarily when you say buffalo, I think about,
Real hot, yeah.
I can't handle
I
that.
like a little bit of spice.
I'm not a person who carries some hot sauce in their pocket.
We leave tomorrow.
Megadeth Gigantor. Yes, we leave tomorrow morning.
Hey, Shaylee.
Good day, Shaylee. Tomorrow morning, Eastern Time. I would guess we'll be on the road by 10 at the latest. And I'll fill up with gas tomorrow morning
Oh, okay.
and fill it up with air.
And Bo got groomed today. You can't turn the camera on.
No, but Bo is worn out because it is a little bit of an emotional thing for him.
Yeah, I was surprised how good their food was.
What,
Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah. So, I don't know what to say. There's nothing coming out from me this week. I started on and did not complete editing in episode 4, Another Odd Place. I'll resume that after we get settled in Florida.
Yeah, don't forget, the store is still up, but the only
Yeah,
thing
the store's
that can
up.
ship are the shirts because it's a
Yeah,
vendor
but
that sends them out.
Friday or Saturday, we'll resume shipping and processing orders of the smaller items that you get from the merch store of Rick Serra, star.com.
Yeah, well, I had gotten an email just a little while ago. I'm not going to say the person's name, but about a year ago, they must have placed an
Oh,
order,
yeah.
and they never received it. So I guess a year ago, we weren't really using the email or something. I don't know. But anyway, they complained to PayPal, which was fine. If they didn't get their order, they had a right to complain. So I refunded their money.
A new album, Patrick. Original recordings?
Hey, Boatman.
Wow.
So anyway, I get an email. There's money from PayPal.
Yeah,
So I
right.
got it from PayPal, not from the person who didn't get it. They just got their order.
A year
later, they just got their
a
order.
year later, their order arrives.
So they sent me the money. And
So
I can't look at stuff right
hang
now.
in there. If you haven't got your order, it's coming.
But I want to send them an email, but I can't do that till I can get on the
Yeah,
computer
got
and
till we
get the
can
email address.
link. So
I mean, I'm glad they got their order.
we have luckily only had a few orders during our entire time of merchandising, which has only been like 2 years now, that have had any mess up. We pretty much have like a 98, I'd say, percent accuracy in the orders.
Yeah,
And we've only had one shirt that had to be reordered because of something wrong with the shirt itself. So got another response from someone today. They were happy they got their shirt and they love it. So I'm not trying to, say so much about the shirt. If you don't want a t-shirt, you don't want it. But one thing about our t-shirts, I am happy to say they're well made. They're not too light. They're not too heavy. They're just well made. And then you have so many different style designs you can choose from. We have like 7, 8 different combo designs you can put together if you want. So
March will be 2 years we've been doing cocktail
yeah,
hour.
we're coming up on the 2-year anniversary in March,
Hey,
probably the
Evan.
middle of March officially.
Evan, he says, sorry I'm late. 2 of my extended family members just passed away about an
Evan,
hour
oh my
ago.
God, man. I'm so sorry. What was it, a car accident? What happened?
Hey, uplifting.
If you can say, I'm so sorry. Please put Evan's family members in prayer too. Oh my God.
2 years of the cock.
2 years of the cocktail. Sending prayers out. They died from cancer within an hour of them, each other? Wow, that's odd. Well, their suffering is over. Not that a surgery gone wrong too. Oh my. So sorry, God.
Hello, Alvon Gigas.
Al, you want to say hello, Alvon Gingus? You just did. Oh, by the way, does anybody have a birthday? We have not
been asking.
We haven't been asking, but anybody, if it's your birthday in a couple of days. Lizzie CT, it's your birthday last weekend. We are always happy to sing happy birthday. Your daughter has a birthday coming up, Lizzie? So would she be there by chance so we could have her watch? It's not my birthday, but it's a good day because we get to see Rick.
Aww.
Happy day. Oh, that's so nice. My face is freshly shaved.
Nat, what day is your birthday this month? Another 26 days. Is it the 27th by chance?
Would that be too weird?
That would be.
Darlene's birthday is February 27th. Nat.
Hey, zombie.
Rick, what are you drinking in the...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got good eyes. It's empty. But it was cream ale. I have more down in the fridge, but I'll probably... It's all the way downstairs.
I think I can handle stuff.
All right, well, get me
but
two.
I have to put shoes on because it's cold down there.
Give me 2, please.
2?
Yeah.
You're going to be a double fit. Oh, and no darts today, so Rick has to behave.
Oh, the darts are put away.
Everything is packed.
Yep. So, Harley 33 is enjoying my shopping with Rick shirt. I am glad of that. Can't speak. Glad you like the shirt.
That's right, no darts, Plum.
Rick gets a break for a change. Ugh. So, tonight, how about some mimosa? Mimosa bud. 23% sativa dominant. Do you know what that is? Anybody? 420? So yes, we packed all the stuff in my new to me truck. It held everything. So much space. I was really thinking we would be in trouble, but
Not me.
we got everything we want in there, plus even a little more room. Excuse me while I blaze.
Smoke.
Well, it's beer. I'm reading this strain description. Oh, thank you, Jennifer Dyer. Dart time.
I wish.
I was going to go to the dispensary one last time. So I am looking through the Leafly website. Right? Leafly. And I find this one that's called OG Cough. Okay, I look at the description. Blah, 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 blah. Myosines and thiocines and everybody who smokes this, it makes them cough. Isn't that great? Why would you want to even advertise that? I think I'd want to hide the fact that no matter who you smoke, it makes you cough. Yeah, meat puppet, kind of. How many people smoke weed, actually burning and smoking, and never cough? Raise your hand. I can. I cough.
Coughs like a fiend.
How many people cough? Does anybody cough beside me? Is it just me? Who wants to cough, but you can't get any? Right? Coughing gets you higher. There's a comment. You see?
Oh.
Yeah. Until you cough, you're not really getting off yet. But this really shouldn't make me cough. I mean, it's a glass pipe. It should be among the cleanest ways to smoke. Even a bong. Even with ice or ice water. It's a gag reflex. And if it's too big and it goes down my throat, I'm going to gag. Right, ladies? All right, nobody here. Is this thing working? Hello?
You know how
Are you in there? There's no darts. She's going to throw things at random instead. Next thing I'll be hit with like a bottle of Gold Bond hand lotion or an empty eyeglass holder, a box of tissues. This is all the stuff that are right next to where she sits, see? Frying pan's done. That's not good.
Oh, I have her.
That's Golden Corral, isn't it?
What, frying pan?
The frying pan smacking you in the head.
I have no idea.
The commercial for Golden Corral, doesn't it feature a frying pan smacking someone against the head? AJ, yes. Gold Bond Lube, where you like the cool feeling of eucalyptus bathing your gentle tissues with a cooling effect, almost hitting Bengay levels. Yes, it's
Here.
Gold Bond Lube.
Come here. Come here.
Put some up your butt. You'll be happy you did.
Here.
Oh, we're going to show and tell?
Yeah.
Come here, show. Oh, look at this. Look, everybody. Look at my handsome, trim son. What do you think of that? Oh, they think you're so handsome. Look at that. Look at them. They're talking to you. See, they're right in here.
Oh, cute doggy.
They're looking right in there at you. There and there
Thanks,
and there.
reviews.
Yeah. Rave reviews, thank you. What is it? Are you leaving too? You're heading south?
We are too.
We'll beat you. Yeah, it's going to be nice. The temperatures.
Hello, Alicia.
Ooh, Alicia, I got to see what that is.
I have a relative that's a radiologist, and they found a whole big bottle of hand sanitizers up someone's rectum. Ugh.
Well, all I can say is, at least they were trying to have clean sex. Jennifer Dyer, thank you. And keeping it clean, you can't do better than inserting a bottle full of alcohol-based gel. Now, if that bottle was empty, then maybe they were using it for just
Me too, Romeo's lover.
something else. You know? If you're hard up enough, there's all kinds of objects you might find inserted in someone's derriere if you work in the emergency room. So they get a surgical tool like this and remove the blockage. They dig in and you give it a little twist and then you throw.
Puppet.
Dig, twist,
True.
throw. Dig, twist, throw.
Hey, I ain't
What the
Bobby.
hell is wrong with you?
Bobby the desert worker.
Hi, Bobby.
Valerie, hello there.
I'm glad it's nighttime.
Hey, Janice
'Cause
Madden.
Janice Madden.
We leave tomorrow morning.
We're actually going to be in Florida. Let me know when it's 85 again.
Okay, I have a question for all the smokers out there.
Oh, smokers, okay.
Yeah. When you take a hit, do you hold it in until you turn pink and can't breathe and you blow it out? Or you take a hit and let it out?
All right.
I just want to know.
How long does a pot smoker hold their breath compared to a cigarette smoker? Bobby holds it in
Yep, I see that.
for like a 1 second.
Well, you do way more than 1 second.
So what do you think? I should just hold it for like a second or how long, Jennifer? A little, maybe 2 seconds? 2 or 3, that's
Bourbon
it.
says hold it for a while.
Hold it for a while even.
So we have 15 seconds per pot, Shaylee says.
When her endometriosis is acting up, she holds it in longer until it comes out of her hoo-hoo.
Choke, hold 10 seconds, and
Now,
exhale.
Michaela, I don't know how you get the smoke out there, but I heard your smoke rings look like the shape of a flower.
Hey, Victoria.
Nobody, including my wife, is picking up that I'm talking about a vajayjay blowing smoke
I
rings.
don't have a dark butt. Thank you, Valerie.
Hey, thank you, Valerie. It's like a queef with culture instead of just a queef out of animal lust. Hold 1 second, I'm gonna get a beer.
Oh, you don't know what you're drinking?
You didn't leave me a beer.
You said cream ale.
You didn't leave me whatever this is. It's empty. You took them all in the fridge.
Oh, I thought I handed you one.
No, my dear.
Oh, my dear, I'm so sorry. Now you're looking at the fart chair
Wait
with
a
no one
minute.
in it.
If you did, where is it?
It must be in the fridge. I guess I didn't give it to you.
How many did you bring up?
2.
There's one in the fridge.
It's on the floor. You blah, 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 blah. Give it to you.
Oh. I was working with 2 cans, see? Thank you, Megadeth Gigantor. Before you lag out again,
Some people have been having trouble.
what's happening with the signal?
But, I mean, I think it's where they are because I haven't seen any problem. Yeah, Bourbon Cat said, I gave you one, dummy.
Well, it's 88 people in the room now and 61 likes. Click that like button. Thank you.
I see different numbers than you do, but that's fine. I don't care.
Normal has 2 growlers. That's the thing you drink out of. I wasn't talking about 2 cats that growl.
Oh, I'm glad you explained.
Hey, hit that damn like button. And Golden Corral is probably one of the worst places you can go eat. Yeah.
So's Rick's, Jimmy Rick.
What about Rick's?
My ass is a growler.
Mine just makes a little sound like that.
Okay, that's enough.
Can you hear it? All right. See, I told you she was going to throw the totally harmless eyeglass holder, but then she was going to go up to the gold bond, and then she's going to go up to the paper, the tissues, and up and. Don't forget, you should go check out the website, dependsforsuperstars.com. Everybody should try that out. When you click, you're going to be totally surprised. So it is www.pam.
I don't have any, Jason.
No, depends. Sorry, it's dependsforsuperstars.com, not Pampers. Depends. I have to make sure because I messed up the website the last time. So if you type it in correctly, dependssuperstars.com,
Hey, Third Martian.
you should get right there. Jimmy Rick has it all linked out for you. Click it and you'll see. There's no R in there. You had ERS there, Jimmy. Sorry about that. It depends on your ends. Well, when finally one person does it, if they're doing it during the show, I ask them to please tell everybody what came up. BGE, the local utility company, is calling to tell us they're about to turn off the power. I don't know why. Leave a message and we will get back to you.
Jimmy Rick corrected it.
Okay, there you go.
We don't answer the landline. We never give that number out. Only
Nope.
Mom gives that number out. Mother of the drummers, hello there.
That telephone number is so old. It used to be the dedicated line for my, what was it called? Oh, dial-up modem.
I thought it was.
We had another number.
We had
two
numbers
numbers
at the same
here.
time.
So the one number
One
was the landline, and the other was a dial-up modem, a second line, so we could go one line and not interrupt the other phone all the time. Because if you remember, when you were online using your modem, there was no getting through on the telephone line.
We've
It's
had
the
this
same line.
number since 95.
We used to have 7618.
I don't remember that one.
Yes. 410-661-7618 used to be the number here.
I remember when Kylie was in daycare, their
Yeah.
assignment for a weekend was they had to learn their address and their phone number. And somehow we came up, well, I came up with a little song, and her and I kept singing it like for a
Yeah.
whole weekend.
Yes.
And at the end of it, she knew our address and she knew our phone number. And
Even knew our neighborhood, that we were near Double Rock Park and all this
yeah,
stuff.
because we talked about that and sliding down the slide. What is that called?
A slide.
A slide. And in the swings, it was like
The swings were, yeah.
I made. Don't ask me how I made it up, because first of all, I don't sing, but she had to learn that stuff.
And I think you even had the name of the daycare in it.
I don't know. I don't remember that.
Because she used to go to preschool or daycare
It was daycare.
at first. And then it became after and before care school
Yeah.
drop off, yeah. Yeah, we used to have no area code, so you had like 3 numbers, then 4 numbers. And the first 3 were your exchange. So like Belmont, what was that?
BEL.
BEL. So you would look at the letters on the numbers and you could figure out what BEL was. There?
I haven't seen you go off.
Well, see if we're still off. Can you call her quick?
I will.
All right, good. I'm glad you had a negative. I got to hop off here. I forgot to do not disturb. I think it was home. All right, I'm back. Am I back okay with all you? Okay, good. We saved it. My mother's been having trouble with her car today. Stalin's going to slip out and handle the current issue.
Hey, Mom, he's doing a show. Is everything okay?
Yeah, she, last fall, her old car, an old Ford Taurus. It's a good old car. It's a 2006. I mean, that's old.
No, I'm okay. Rick's on the phone. I wanted to call you because
So,
he called because he forgot to send you.
Grostradamus, I am glad to see you in there.
Okay, so good. I'm glad.
But uplifting siren, good night to you. Thank you for being with us. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with the gang for a little while.
I'm sure.
I just spilled the shot on myself. Oh my gosh, Michaela. I hate wasting liquor too. Yeah, that is kind of old, shaking your head. I know. Well, so first it was her battery. Then it wasn't her battery. It needed a new alternator. Then a month later, oh, it's not just the alternator. It needs a new starter. And then now it's like, oh, it's the battery again. What the hell is going on down there in Florida? Are the people in this garage just trying to see? They paid for the starter already. I mean, supposedly there's a new starter in it, Jimmy. I guess that solenoid starter, the whole thing, and already have the alternator. There's no regulator anymore. It's one part, right? So what else is left? Computer module, I'm sure.
If my memory serves me correctly, you have a new
But
battery, a new starter, and a new.
hope you got the tip, Rick. Bad connection here. Oh, man. I hope so too. I saw it come through though, okay? Megadeth Gigantor, yeah, I saw it come through. Let me double check. I'll just roll up here.
Yeah, but none of those was by him. Because last October, your car wouldn't start. We were down there, you had to come.
All right, I don't know what happened, but I saw it come across, but now I don't see it. Oh, I know. I restarted the thing when I almost got knocked off, so everything was going on before I don't see the quick transactions. come through would be problem. Be kind of, instead of clear, it would be cloudy. It'd be like a film that's semi-transparent. It's kind of translucent. It's transfixing. Oh God, you don't even know what you're seeing, but you hope it's not what you're thinking. But anything's possible with that asshole Rick Serra. You never know what the hell he might be doing next. Oh, my fire.
Love you, buddy.
I don't know what's happening here.
What's wrong?
The fire is not doing well.
Well, you haven't tended it.
Yes. So, what's the tragedy?
Okay, apparently Mom spoke to AAA a couple times, but they're coming to tow the car and it's going to Keller's, and she ripped into either AAA or Keller's. I'm not sure which one.
I think, she's getting played.
Well, we'll
Somebody
find out.
needs to get their records straight.
Well, I think they will. But, my memory and yours sometimes are different.
Yeah, but I think that you're remembering what I remember, right?
Yeah, maybe the different period. I know in October when we were down there and your mom wasn't down there yet.
And we had to get the thing started up.
Yeah, and we that's when we found out, AAA said, oh, you haven't paid your bill, you're not covered.
Right.
So then we paid her bill because we never got notice of it being due. And they came and I don't know if that's the time when it was the battery and the starter, it was actually towed, it was
It
covered
was
by-
it was the alternator.
Okay.
The first time.
And then when Mom went down after Christmas, that's when she got stranded at CVS.
Right.
Somebody gave her a jump start, then she went home, and then it wouldn't start again, and that's when they came and towed it again, and it was the alternator, starter, whatever, one or the other. Hey, Jesse, Histories and Mysteries, hello there. Alicia, hi.
That's a big piece.
Uh-oh. Oh, good night, Jennifer Dyer, I'm glad you stopped in.
Love you, Jen. Have a nice night.
That hole needs more wood, Jimmy, Rick says.
Oh. That's about it.
We live in Maryland, Lizzie. Right outside of, we're in Baltimore County, right outside the city.
North of Baltimore.
Oh, that feels good.
There you go.
Jimmy Rick, I saw that you have the heat up to 68. That's not warm enough for me.
He has his heat up all the way to 68, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Let me see. Los Angeles, California. Goodbye.
Oh. Wait a minute. That was Hollywood calling. It was my break.
Oh, well, you just missed it, babe.
Oh, I was finally getting that call.
Hey, Kylie Harrington.
Kylie Harrington.
Oh, that's something. Wait a minute.
What? Oh, Darlene has something she can show you. It's on her wrist.
Line me up.
That's good. My granddaughter got this on her shoulder, and she got it on her wrist.
We have matching tattoos.
Yeah, I'm going to get 69 on my ass cheeks. Of course, 6 on the one, 9 on the other.
Hey, Missy, if you're a first timer, wait a minute.
Missy, hi, first time catching you live. So you
Are a newbie.
a new viewer, maybe a subscriber, but you're certainly a new viewer. So in any case, send us an email to rick.adr@aol.com and we'll mail you a free
Hey, that
gift.
could
So
be
we
true.
need your actual mailing address, snail mail, but send it to us by email what your snail
Thanks,
mail is.
everybody.
And thank you for coming on.
Let me tell
So
you
this
the
is not our
tattoo.
craziest episode ever.
Well.
It's kind of like a goodbye to Baltimore. And I know you're new. You're just first time viewer. We've had a lot of sad problems, family members dying, health issues. And we started out saying some prayers. So
Thanks,
I'm
Paul.
not the usual YouTuber kid.
Well,
This is a dysfunctional family if you choose to come back. And part of what we do is have a good time and enjoy the cocktail hour as a way to create
hey,
a
Taylor.
chat room for you to enjoy and meet new people and maybe make some new friendships. Same time, we try to entertain you, uplift you, make you laugh even. We do crazy things at times. I'm sure I'll be
Yeah, I
considering
do too, AJ. That's why we chose the flamingo.
some messy stuff that we can do in the backyard in Florida, like maybe
Oh, that's great.
cream pies in Rick's face for the second anniversary of
Jennifer
Cocktail Hour
Powers
with
got-
Rick.
Jennifer Powers got tickets for her son to see Jack White.
Ooh, Jack White. Do you know who we're talking about? He does everything from like almost
No, you're
Basic
part of
folk.
it, potato.
to uptown blues kind of stuff. And of course, he had that other band, White Stripes, that he played with a bit. Jack White, man, is great, tremendous musician, great
Well, you have
music,
to supply
works with
your own
great people.
cocktails, Fruity.
Yes.
But anyway, as far as the pain of the tattoo, I got a tattoo at a midlife crisis at 45, my sister and I. It's a nice size. It's on my, what is this area?
Your calf muscle.
Okay, my calf. It hurt so much. When I first went in for the tattoo, I thought I was going to get a couple. But after that first one, I never got one. Well, things have changed because this was very, very, very little pain. The only place it actually hurt is when she did the 1 foot. I guess maybe because it was down by my wrist, I'm not sure.
Maybe hit a nerve.
But the rest of it, I mean, I knew she was doing something, but it really wasn't painful. That's fine, you don't have to have them.
So,
I got one as a- like I said.
Anybody who doesn't know, we have a great friend of the channel and nice lady, Dr. Nirmal, who also operates something called Discord pages. And I have a page, thanks to her, for the Cocktail Hour with Rick. If you'd like to chat anytime, all you have to do is get the link, and it's being posted periodically by Nirmal. Copy it, save it, and then you can go join later. If you upload Discord, if you get that added to your cell phone,
I'm not planning to, Steph.
you might be able to find your way back to the link all the time. But if you just want to do it off of the internet, off of your computer, just follow the link, just save it, and it changes periodically. I'm not sure how often. And Nirmal is the shit. She has been creating extra entertainment that is being put out on Discord. Videos. She is creating video content within
Hey,
that.
William Clements?
That's a name I haven't heard for a while. Good to hear your name, William. Welcome to
Oh,
the
Romeo Summer. We really
cocktail.
do summer in Florida. We come up back
Yeah.
here in May. The
Yeah,
reason we're going down so late, we usually stay up here till after Jen's birthday, which is January 20th. But I couldn't get an eye appointment until tomorrow. Otherwise, we would have been gone like January 21st.
couple of weeks.
Yeah, and we.
But I'm
like-
glad we
like
stuck around because I got to do a couple extra things for the channel, the Certainly the ADR Live was great. I'm sorry the ghost hunting thing didn't work out, but I'll try to do that from Florida. And in fact, I have been in contact with a fan, came aware of me some time ago, reached out. So this is not ghosts, though. Do you know what he's talking about?
UFOs.
UFOs. So he lives in Florida.
Hey, Robert
He's been
Boyce.
videotaping these lights for quite a long time. He has been watching them for so long, he knows what they do. He knows the behavior because apparently it's repetitive. So we're looking at Rick is going to be adding to the Another Odd Place its first extraterrestrial.
Oh yeah, and by the way, thanks
episode.
again, Soul, for that artwork.
Yes. That made Another Odd Place so fun for that shirt. It really did. It's got a little piece of the two ends of what the odd would be. And I've always been interested, like you, Steph, as to that. I'm more of an Eric von Daniken disciple. That's how long I go
Hey,
back.
Muffin, hello
The
there.
Chariot of the Gods, that book. So I've been looking at the ancient alien theory since 1972, something like that. How many of you were born in 1972? Some, but not a lot. So, yeah, definitely I was intrigued with that far more than ghosts. It was as an adult that I finally decided to go and try to become a ghost hunter. I'm a paranormal
You
investigator.
are paranormal.
I've been seen everywhere, doing everybody.
Rick,
Yeah.
Third Martian said, don't get anally probed.
I most likely will and have. I'm probably one of those people who've been watched since we were very young, and the aliens keep back and
I
keep
have
doing
no
it
idea,
again.
Potato. That thing's been up there for so long. I can't burn candles if Mom's around, so I usually just don't burn them.
Yeah, it's a vanilla flavor too. It's generic for any time. Speaking of probes, hopefully coming out in the month of February, the long anticipated second episode of After
You
Hours.
shouldn't even talk about it till you know it's coming out.
Well, we've been working on it, and
Hey,
now
Vlad. Oh, you're playing video games.
the only
tonight.
thing that held it
Enjoy.
up is my partner's computer took a dump. So Megadeth Gigantor landed on Earth in 1972. Wow. I'm just a guy from Baltimore, born just before 1960. I don't know about no aliens. Do I video game? No. No, I just watch porn.
Oh, God.
All right. I thought it was a funny response, just right off the cuff. I don't know. It's just me.
Yeah, it's just you.
It is just me. The world as seen by, according to that crazy guy, Rick Serra. And I haven't done an episode for that. I've become a little bit of
Episode of what?
an advocate for nature. When the world according to Rick Serra, I did the whole thing about Earth Day. It's like hopeless. Nobody cares. Just get the dead
JK,
animal
I
off
hate
my
Rick's
bumper.
erotica.
The one I hit.
Okay, I don't know what TTYL means.
Talk to you later, Don.
Oh, okay.
Stay warm up there.
Good night, Don. Everybody knew what you were talking about but me.
It means talk.
The world according to Rick the Dick.
Yeah, yes, Shaylee. That was the earlier version, titled by two little kids, 5 and 7 years
Grab your
old.
dicks and double click.
And then it's like, better run, Rick's about to hurl. That was part of the story from that whole situation. The family, where I would go party when I was like 16, 17.
I'm telling Rick he needs to get a tattoo that points to his butt crack.
I'll have my identification number put on across the top of my waistline, underneath, in the back.
No, you gotta have like numbers going down.
Numbers going
It's
down?
a cool line. Either like on the inside of your arm.
No, I'll do the ass.
Down
All
to
right,
the
we'll
butt crack.
we'll have numbers descending down into the hole. So like the last number, you really
Hey,
can't
are you
read
home,
the
Michaela?
last
That's
number.
A big thing.
I hope so, Michaela, because she spilled some of her booze.
Who, me?
Michaela did, the poor thing.
Aw.
She was going to take a shot and she spilt it and laughed at herself. There she's laughing again. Apparently she does that a lot.
Yeah, I think Rick could even handle the pain. We just have to find a tattoo artist that will tat his ass.
Well, it's really, will I ever let somebody put a tattoo on me? So far, my attitude has been, my body is like the
Daddy's
temple
on his
of the
way.
Lord, and I'm not going to deface it. That's how I have felt before.
Well, you know, I'm planning another tattoo.
So it's like now, it's like, you might as well, Rick. What the hell? She keeps getting tattoos.
Well, we want to do Jen,
She's going to have a
Me,
frickin' sleeve
and
before you
Kylie.
know it.
All have the same tattoo. No, I'm not going to have a sleeve.
When she starts to get her face and head tattooed, I'm going to draw the line. Never
not sure,
get
Jennifer.
your face tattooed.
No, that's for sure. Rick,
Never. Not even your neck.
Serious
If you
question.
can't hide it, don't do it.
Rick, listen, I don't know the answer. If I have bronchitis, do I need an antibiotic?
Bronchitis is an inflammation of the bronchi in your lungs.
Can you say yes or no?
It can be caused by
Hey,
either
Crystal.
a viral infection, a bacterial infection, or even mold. So you can't determine that, because that's just a condition after your body's been attacked by whatever the thing that is attacking you, that's giving you the reaction. That's why they inflamed. If they wouldn't react, you'd be fine. It'd just be a bunch of goo going over your alveoli. But unfortunately, they're inflamed. So that's all I can say. I'm sorry you're not feeling good. And chronic bronchitis can lead to COPD, permanently damaging that tissue, will give you permanent obstructive
Well, I hope you start
pulmonary
feeling better,
disease.
Jimmy, and I'm glad it's not COVID.
Yeah, Jimmy, I'm sorry. We also got
Turn that thermostat up.
A little bit. Give you 70. But, you know,
72.
I've had pneumonia. It's a very painful condition. You need to get the fluid out because if it stays in your lung, you're going to have it removed by medical intervention. So it's better to get the fluid up. So find out what you need. Do you need to get somebody to be taught how to give you compression in the
Yeah,
back?
Shaylee, I've had it a couple times too.
Because there's a technique. Maybe you need to go to pulmonary therapy and get treated. Get the full shebang. Get hit up with something to give you a vasodilator, do compression. You know, this can be done outpatient. Doesn't mean you have to be in a hospital. But certainly a doctor could give you at least something to help
I know that Bourbon Cat, I know that this video
with the
looks
symptoms.
smoky, but it really isn't. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, the image here
It looks smoky,
looks a little smoky.
but I don't see any.
It's the light. Now look at it. How's it look now? See how much clearer?
So many seconds behind.
All right, well, at this point, I just picked up and moved it. So when you see the whole thing moves, that's when the picture changes. So do I what? Smokies. My dad died of cystic fibrosis. Yeah, well, that's a specific
That's right, JT.
genetic condition of the lung. So that's not a you can catch it kind of thing. It is genetic though. Yeah, the lighting, it was the lights here. These lights are now too bright. So they were washing out. So that's why it looked smoky. Yeah, I mean, my lungs aren't perfect, believe me. Darlene screams at me when I cough from smoking this. But, hey, Joanne, how are you? But, you know, if you're not,
That's right, I am. I'm actually shooting him with a Nerf gun. It's just packed away, so I can't
Right.
really do it.
anybody, if you're having trouble breathing, that's not normal. Not normal. You should be able to breathe without having any trouble. If you're having trouble, go to your doctor or go to a clinic, go to somebody.
Wow, Alicia.
Okay? But believe it or not, I just finished my homework.
Kim Baird.
Alicia Bruder, either you have a very good ability to compartmentalize things so you could get that task done, or you've done a shitty job on your homework. I'm so sorry. This is not a study group. We're like basically the opposite of study.
How's that?
Now you can't see me at all. Wait a minute. Try it out. Off. All right, well, this is still not
Put
that
it
great.
back on. Doesn't that go up a couple times?
No, that's it.
I'll turn this one on.
All right, that might be enough to bring it up. Before the show is over, we're going to get the lighting right, Gus, okay? There. That's good. Everybody can see my face now. And the fire is looking nice. It's very warm, comforting. Anybody have a fire going at home? Of course, a wood stove is the best way to go. Fire. Fire.
Oh yeah, that does look better.
I like fire. Drag this thing right up to the end of my
Yeah, it
tongue.
doesn't look smooth.
There. Looks a lot better, huh? So, I love my mom. love her very much, but I must say that having a little break from one another is probably good for both of us. If you're watching, Mom, I love you. I'm so sorry about all the BS you had to put up with for the car.
She talked to Triple, like I said, several times today.
Fart, fart. I'm in the fart chair. And JT's thinking I'm trying to channel Beavis or
Or Butthead.
somebody. See, I'm more of a Ren and Stimpy than I am a Beavis and Butthead. Stimpy, what are you doing? Ren. I'm like Ren, the big fat guy, right? Am I getting them backwards? Ren is the big guy and Stimpy is the little chihuahua. Am I right? I look like Stimpy. I got it backwards. Help me out, Bourbon Cat. Am I Stimpy? Because that means I'm bigger, right? I had them backwards. All right, so I'm like Stimpy.
Yeah, that's what somebody just said.
All right, so Ren is the little chihuahua, the crazy, and Stimpy is this big fat guy.
Stumpy, not Stimpy.
I thought it was Stimpy.
No, they're saying Stumpy. No, somebody said Stimpy, somebody said
Ren,
Stumpy.
R-E-N, and Stimpy, S-T-I-M-P-Y.
Yes, correct.
Somebody needs to Google and double
Stimpy
check.
was the fat cat.
Stimpy. All right, that's what I was. But I liked Ren and Stimpy.
Hey, Angus from the UK.
Stimpy was particularly low
Ed,
IQ.
Ed and Eddie, remember them? I do.
Oh my God, the Ed and Eddie, yeah. Phew. That whole era of cartoons, that was my granddaughter's era. You have to go back to
It is Stumpy.
the time before South Park, before all of that. You have to go back to the blue little creatures that Darlene hated, the Smurfs. That goes back to my daughter's years. She was born in 1982. Scooby-Doo, of course, is kind of a transcending, all of course, the Bugs Bunny, et cetera, et cetera. They all are either created by the 60s or they were created long before. Then you started to have a lot more of content from Hanna-Barbera in the 60s. And you started having Snagglepuss and Yogi the Bear, and you had the Flintstones and the Jetsons, and but when you started getting these crazy things like Story Time, and then long before Ren and Stimpy, South Park, Beavis and Butthead. Oh, Gary and SpongeBob.
No, see, I'm not a big.
But the
cartoon
Bullwinkle and
person,
Rocky, I remember that when I was growing up.
But I like that. I like SpongeBob. I watch SpongeBob.
Yeah,
SquarePants,
SpongeBob is my
Tyler.
granddaughter's era. Was after my daughter had grown up.
Your girlfriend called Snagglepuss.
We used to refer to that part of the woman's area a Snagglepuss, but that was an old story. I don't
I
need
don't remember that, Angus.
Angus as in beef.
No, Angus Lilburn.
Oh, not as in
He's from the UK, remember?
UK. Angus, of course. I thought he was in the band AC/DC, but I guess
No.
I'm not that Angus. Oh, okay. Wrong one.
Yeah, Arnold Rick like Pink Panther. I wasn't really.
Jabberjaw. Oh,
Rosie and the
yeah, I
Pussycats.
remember it a little bit. Yeah. Rugrats.
Scary as a kitty.
Rugrats, I watched it. One of my favorite characters was the grandfather. I liked Speed Racer.
I wasn't into him.
When I was real young, I would get up early, 6 a.m., to see stuff like Johnny Quest.
I remember Johnny Quest, but I wasn't into it.
Yep.
Like I said, I was never a really big cartoon person.
I didn't like Teenage
No, the Jetsons
didn't like
and the
them.
Flintstones I liked.
Yeah, they're good, and all of the Warner Brothers.
Count Duckula.
Count Duckula was kind of weird, but yeah, it's all right.
No, I didn't
Woody
like the
Woodpecker,
Flintstones.
yeah, that was old, real old.
Well, hey, Dalton, glad you made it.
Dalton Lund, yay, just getting in from work. Yeah, Speed Racer is the very beginning.
Inspector Gadget is who Rick looks
Yeah,
like when he puts his
Inspector
raincoat
Gadget.
on.
But
We are not taking that
Speed
to
Racer,
Florida, are we?
no,
Good.
that was the very, very beginning of what you now call anime.
I remember Felix the cat.
All those Japanese cartoons, folks.
They still have Gilligan on some stations.
Go back. Anybody who's into anime, that's your origins. Yes, it is. So, that'd be something to research, anybody that's in school.
Oh, I'm glad you did Icy Blue. Icy Blue got his.
Oh, good, Icy Blue. That's great.
It was you and Bo.
Yep, we wanted that.
Heckle and Jekyll, I like them.
Yes, I did like them too. Again, that's an old cartoon.
Hey, Kylie.
Hi.
How are you?
Great. How was a client, or is that already
No, it's not.
not
here
happened yet?
That's 7.
Oh, okay.
Kylie came over and hung with us last night because she can't stay long tonight because she has clients coming.
Oh, your hair looks so beautiful.
Doesn't he look good?
There you are. There's an image of part of the camera tripod.
Oh,
I
okay.
put away the clip I usually use to hold the phone on.
We packed
It's
it.
already packed, so.
That's not my fault. I didn't pack up his equipment. So he did that, but he figured how to hook it up there.
I just thought about the fact that I might have the plastic thing right in my laptop bag.
Oh, well, too late now. People say, hi, Kylie.
Well, I'm glad we all did have an enjoyable image from childhood, like
I showed him.
their favorite cartoons. I was over visiting
Like your hair.
all of the fur creatures today, and I got to pet Mochi without being attacked this time. The other day, he got me right on a joint. He's good at getting right on a joint, isn't
He
he?
has, let me knock on wood, he has never scratched me.
He's like, I'm like, don't do that. And I'm like, no, you're not going to do it. Damn you, bastard, you got me.
Well, Kylie had to buy medication from the vet. So before she takes Mochi to the vet, she has to medicate him.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has to tone him down a little bit because he attacked the staff at the grooming place.
Not grooming, the vet.
Vet.
Well, he was there for a nail trim.
Mm.
And he didn't like
So what do
that.
they expect, not to get scratched? Bo had his clip today too.
Nirmal, will you kiss a cat that's going to scratch your face apart because you wanted to give it a nail trimming?
Oh, Muffin, her chicken laid its first egg this week.
Hey, that was good. How'd it taste? Oh, I'm sorry, you're trying to hatch it? That was
Oh,
so
God, Rick.
tired of. Oh,
Are you
callous.
trying to hatch it?
I don't know if she was trying to hatch it or not, but I'm so bad. I was just
think her
saying,
chicken laid her first egg.
yes, it was scrumptious. Thank you, Muffin, for being at least a good egg, as they would say, going along with that joke.
The camera's still on me?
Yes.
Well, now it's moved.
God. I'm like sitting here on my phone like.
Now it's on me. You better turn that damn thing
Oh,
back.
calm down. Don't
Whoa.
hurt me. What was that? You just dropped something.
No, it was my cord.
Oh,
You're
okay.
stressing out the dog.
Yeah, the dog is not stressed.
you're
Here,
giving-
show your baby a little more.
Look
Well,
at
you have to take him down a little bit.
look
Well-
at his haircut.
We already showed him.
Oh.
I mean, I have a very complicated but very effective
Actually,
camera
Oh.
holding system.
yeah.
Bo, do you feel good after getting a nice bath?
I'm glad to be home.
You nice and cozy? Hmm? Look at that beautiful face. We can see your face. We see your nose. When your hair gets long, you can't see it. Oh, that's right. Let us see that little face. Isn't he cute?
Yes, he is spoiled, William.
He gets a filet mignon for dinner
No,
tonight.
he doesn't. We don't even get that.
No, but he gets a very
Generous.
healthy dog food. It's after we were told to go one way with food, we were told that, oh, that's very unhealthy for the dogs. So what we were told is no grain. You don't want to give your dog no grain. Okay? So when you see that on the shelf, look to the one that has some grain in it. And then you won't have to go through any
Hey,
problem with
Dallas, glad you're here.
your dog basically having very foul smelling droppings. Do you want that?
Well, it's bad for their heart.
And it's bad for their heart. So, and then, people will go, oh, I'm going to give them that all natural raw meat diet.
Oh, natural.
It's not that great of a thing, believe it or not. It's safer to give them something that's been cooked. If it isn't,
My phone.
if you gave them some nice fresh meat, you just bought it at the store and you gave it to them. But this stuff you're getting is kind of gamey already. So instead of buying expensive stuff, it comes in a big roll, looks like it's hamburger, but who knows what's in it. It's not the best, but you can certainly spend a lot of money for food. What are you using? You finally came to.
Alicia likes the raw meat diet.
Yep. If you ever have any family members who have infections on their leg, arm, wounds, whatever, or an elderly person, do not let your dog be near them. They will contaminate a wound and they will give somebody an infection who, and
Well, eat
so
some vegetables.
animals on a raw meat diet should be excluded from nursing care, assisted living, the homes of old people. So if that would affect you, you may want to think about the meat. I only know because we worked on an actual guideline to look at how to prevent disease in care facilities where we also balance the ability of people being able to have pets come in. And what do you need to think about so it's safe? Unfortunately, we never finished the project because the person in charge, another state official, whatever, another loser.
Do you remember we took Chewy in to see John Mixture?
Yeah. I was fully aware of those guidelines back at that time.
You won't be taking criticism?
Who, me?
No, Kylie. She goes,
Because some
Sure.
people were talking about anime.
yeah,
so
I know that.
was
I
Oh.
know nothing.
lying.
Well, whatever. I just said that some of the old cartoons that I saw when I was a kid were the earliest animators or anime people in Japan.
Johnny
And-
Quest.
And Speed Racer. Those are two great examples of that old approach to animation. Of course, now it's computerized too, so.
It's been Dallas. We leave tomorrow morning.
Yes, it is exactly, Spin Dallas. We'll be will be driving through Georgia Thursday. And hope
Hey,
to be
Harley.
arriving somewhere
Tom Baker,
in
hello there.
Thursday afternoon, not too late, hopefully. So I don't know, but I'm going to ask one more time. Anybody a newbie? Anybody that's never been here before on this show? You've maybe seen it on recording, but you never got it live. If that's you, let me know. Because we do like to recognize all of our new first-time
Paul.
people by sending you a little gift. It was just posted. There you go. Time Boken. Look at that. Toxinuco. So that name has been around so long. Goes all the way back to, I'm not sure if that was the early 60s or late 50s. But,
You are not Third Martian.
I mean, we're talking 80 years ago. Almost 80.
Dang.
Well, 70. 70 years ago.
Vandellas, that's in 62.
62, okay. Well, it was in the wavelength.
Salute from Minnesota. I have no idea how to say that name. I'll call you CH. Looks like chemistry to me, but
Ah, yes, that's done in one purpose. CH3 Miss 7 Re. You have to just be able to go right through
I
it.
never gave you a gift, but you're not new. I'll give you a gift later.
We've given her gifts.
I have the exclusive Rick Serra pin on my book bag.
Alicia is also from Minnesota,
On your book.
but now you're in Kentucky. So, Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes. I've been to Minneapolis, St. Paul,
Have you?
and found it to be a very clean, likable town. Anywhere near you guys or where you've lived? Oh, Alice, yes, he has. Not in the recent time, but Dan's been on a couple of times. He hops on, thrills people. I've even had a couple of other big name stars. Babette Bombshell has been here many times. Brendan Evangelista from Uncharted Travel.
Put that in your pocket.
Colin Browen from the Paranormal Files has been here. He had Chris Starr with him one time, and they visited when they were in the area. Unfortunately, it wasn't a really great day. They had been through a bunch of BS, but we got to hang out, and I'm really glad I got to meet them both together.
Oh, but Beth had a live stream last night, AJ Vintage said.
What Babette's doing right now, I took a look at this image, and it's if you go on Twitter and you look up Babette Bombshell, that's where Babette most actively posts, maybe also on Instagram. But been doing some shows live. Been wondering why there still haven't been froze out of the ability to give the shows. So definitely, I wish I'd have known that. I'd have tuned in. Because I bet you it's pretty fun. You got a couple of, it looks like guns.
I am Alice.
Ready to
Pat
kick
May,
some ass.
hello.
Jay, that's only because you've only been in America. Maybe I'm wrong, JT. Maybe you've been all over the world.
Yes, he would, Mr. Adventure.
Do you ever think get a female co-host? I jokingly told Dan I would do it. Oh, well, not jokingly. So, one thing to let anybody know, if they would really be interested in this, Dan Bell had been talking about, and I think he's still open to looking for another person to act as a co-host. That would add some dynamism to the conversation that we don't have. So it would change things. It would also be good.
Thanks, Josh.
So
Here.
if only two of us could be together,
Good
he
night.
wasn't
Have a good one. We'll see you
alone.
next
He'd
time.
have someone to play off of. But what Dan envisions is someone like myself. He will provide the opportunity for you to basically plug yourself from the podcast. But it's not a salaried position. It's basically volunteerism. He calls it lovingly fame maintenance. So that's what I do over on the podcast. I'm maintaining my fame, or I'm causing defamation. One of the two things. We have, honey, more.
Yeah, I know.
All right, well,
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. So, but I don't want to defame. Oh, and there's not going to be any pay to play. You want to be a host on my show? Yeah, just send me $10,000 by PayPal, and after it clears, of course, in Bitcoin, then I will let you know, and I will show you how to connect.
Hey, Nancy Santa Maria, hello there.
I'm sorry, the connection's been interrupted. Oh, I don't know what happened. Oh, well, thank you for the money. No quick-handed stuff like that. Rick coins, oh my God. Don't say that 3 times. Next thing you know, there's going to be another virtual commodity, and it's going to have something like Rick Bucks or Rick
The
Coin.
newest NFT.
Phew. Or ADRs instead of dollars. ADRs. That's the tangent.
Hey, Great Missy, don't forget to subscribe. Your gift will
Michael
go out
Lutz.
by Saturday, hopefully.
Michael Lutz, unfortunately,
It's not here.
he's not here. The foundation that he lives off of has told him he had to cut back a little bit. He couldn't be giving me a lot of money every day, so he didn't come on.
I like that
And
one.
he decided to just relax where he lives, somewhere in Canada, apparently. And maybe he's watching, but he just doesn't want to say anything. You know, at those people that, take care of the
He would be Mr. Adventure.
trust fund. Oh, I'm sorry.
just said,
I'm letting too much
wait.
out of the bag. I'm sorry, Michael. I'm so sorry. I told him it's your personal business. He's not here. That's okay. But he'll be back, I'm sure. And we will love every moment.
I'm sure you will.
Hey, Jeff, how are you?
I'm even getting some new underwear this
No,
month.
Jeff, we don't talk about that here.
Oh, God. What did Jeff say? Whatever
Tell
Jeff
us
it
the
was.
story of the
Oh,
Will
J-
Dan feud. I said, no,
Oh.
we don't do that here. Sometimes you just have to go with me, baby.
I know. The long story is this.
There
There was a woman who lived with her mother in Phoenix. There was a guy on another dirty
Tell
room.
the story anyway.
And after season 1, he no longer was part of the show. But he met her, and they fell in love, and they're happy together living in Phoenix, Arizona with her mom. The end. That's the update
And
on
when two
Will.
people love each other very
They're very happy. So I've said this so many times, but I'll never hear from Danny or Will because they must think that I'm Satan. But I'm happy for you both. I wish nothing
Yes,
but
he did, Rhubarb.
good things for you and your mom and your families. I want you happiness. I've even plugged your channel and stuff on Facebook, and I'll even do that. Whenever I see it, I'll be happy. I'll want to do it. Why? Because I actually do like you.
Alice.
The only concern I ever had was you not getting the love. And you get the love, and I'm happy you are together. Okay? I was only afraid that you weren't. But I'm so happy you guys are happy, and that is great. So I love to end the show on a happy note.
Yay!
You all make me happy. Please keep thinking about the ones in need. Here even tonight, 2 people in one person's family just passed after suffering for a long time. There's a lot of love that needs to go around. You guys got it. Still
Don't
86
forget
in the
Mr.
room.
Doggy Dog.
Mr. Doggy Dog needs our thoughts and prayers right now. He's in hospital.
And Maria G.
Maria G needs that. She's with family tonight. I did go back and forth with her today, message-wise. So I was glad she was going to have her family with her. She thanks you all so very much for being so loving. And she says this to you all. This is the way it should be. We all need each other here in life. So I'm so thankful for you doing it for me.
Hey,
And
Maria
let's
Adamson.
just keep doing it, right? Let's just keep doing it. Yes, she's sweet. She's so sweet. And I sang to Ray, I think, one time for birthday. We sing for birthdays. We love to celebrate more. But if there's a need, we are going to do this. Friday, I want to celebrate. And guess what? You can be cleansed again. It is time for special colon cleansing.
If Rick gets the computer up fast enough, I'll send out an email.
Friday at 8 p.m. So if you are full of, you know what, and you need to get that out, you need to get the shit out, you need to get the negativity out, hallelujah, come join us Friday. After we get going, I'll let you all know when it's time, and you'll be able to finally unburden yourselves for another month. Your monthly treatment is coming. Until then, thank you guys. Thank you for being here. It was a very positive night in spite of having challenges and people suffering. We're sending our prayer and our love to everybody that needs it as much as we can. And until Friday, where I hope I can joyously return to Florida with all of you. And I promise I'll catch a little more of a buzz. So I'll be in the same frame of mind. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you Friday night. Be good.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
See you Friday.
We love you. Peace.